Anyone who drives in California knows what it is like to be passed by one of those new breeds of motorcycles that can go astonishingly fast. Some riders court death for themselves and for others. Motorcycle fatalities and injuries are on the rise and rising steeply among riders in some age groups. Lloyd LaCuesta shows us why on tonight's segment 2.
This is an internet webpage glorifying motorcycle riding and the thrill of speed. At the lower left of the screen, the speedometer reaches more than 100 miles an hour at times. The rider is crossing the Bay Bridge. And there are videos you can buy of motorcyclists taking risks and doing stunts that police say others try to duplicate. Some motorcycles now are capable of going 200 miles an hour right on the freeway.
When your heart starts beating at a real slow pace, going at like 165, that means you can push some more, but you know, that's asking for it though. And those are the people that are asking for a death wish.
You crack the throttle open, it gets to, you know, things start getting weird at about 140 because everything feels really light.
It's not just the young who ride these mean machines.
Just the feeling, the exhilaration, like a dog with his head out the window.
And motorcycle dealers say women are riding more than ever before.
When you start to push it into over 100, you know, the wind gets really strong and stuff, but it's very smooth. It's just the most amazing thing. There's a sense of wonder. I guess that's what it's like. It's a sense of awe and wonder, like, wow.
Some riders are brazen enough to try to outrun the law.
Just as I was about to initiate the traffic stop, he turned around on his bike and waved at me, and off he went over 100 miles per hour at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
The Highway Patrol says it's a minority of the close to 500,000 owners of motorcycles in this state who speed excessively and showboat, but there are enough to cause concern.
If there's one place in the Bay Area that's a bit of biker heaven, it's here at the junction of Highway 84 and Skyline Boulevard in Woodside. On a good weekend, thousands of motorcyclists converge here to show off and talk about their machines.
It's about $50,000 in this bike. A lot of chrome, a lot of specialty equipment, custom-built bikes start at about $70,000.
Wow.
A bike like this one stock is about $22,000. So a guy can easily put another $20,000 or $30,000 in it.
Motorcyclists come here to what's known as the Four Corners to talk about their passion and the dangers.
We've noticed an increase in accidents along this road.
Like last weekend we came up here,
we saw 3.
2 helicopters.
What's your name? What is your name?
This motorcyclist ran into the side of a car on Skyline Boulevard, one of 3 accidents in the area the Sunday we were there.
I just came up over the crest and I saw this red car, and then I just saw his helmet just go down and, you know, came up on it right like this, and the way the way that he hit it, you know, obviously she had to turn and pull it in front of him or something, because he was riding really safe. And it wasn't typical speeding like it is up here normally.
This rider survived, but the Highway Patrol says 7 people have died in motorcycle accidents in this area in the last 5 years. That's almost half of the 15 motorcycle fatalities in that time in all of San Mateo County. Young and old alike are dying. Statewide, 41 motorcyclists aged 15 to 24 died in accidents 3 years ago. 1,330 suffered injuries. For the age group 45 to 54, there were 42 deaths and 1,182 injuries in 1999. In comparison, 12 years ago, 19 people aged 45 to 54 died on motorcycles. 793 were injured.
Every weekend somebody gets hurt, every single weekend. Either they get hurt or they die. We keep Stanford Hospital very busy on the weekends. And, you know, it sounds stupid, but we do it because it's fun, and the danger it doesn't take away from the funness of it.
Anytime I think about, this is going to sound corny, I think about going fast, I think about my son, and I think about my wife, and my hand backs off of the throttle every time.
The Highway Patrol expects the number of motorcycle accidents to be up again for the 3rd year in a row. Lloyd LaCuesta, segment 2.